like a
Mama, let's do it all over.
Okay.
But
Look, Tone, she said I love you.
but for your information,
Do it, Pop.
first of all,
We've got Cardi B coming to the rescue of her friend, Star Brim. For those of you who don't know, Star Brim is one of Cardi's closest friends, and she's currently incarcerated at the Hazelton Female Correctional Facility in West Virginia. And recently, Cardi took to her Instagram to call out the facility for some very disturbing practices that have been happening to her friend. According to Cardi's post, Star has been experiencing some very troubling issues. Cardi revealed that Star hasn't received any mail since November. And, as Cardi points out, that's not just inconvenient, it's actually a federal offense. Mail tampering in prison is a serious crime, and the fact that Star hasn't gotten any mail for months is honestly appalling. It's clear that something's going wrong at Hazelton, and Cardi isn't staying quiet about it. But the mail issue isn't the only concern. Cardi also highlighted the harsh conditions at the facility. She said that the inmates don't have heat in their rooms, and with temperatures dropping well below freezing, it's just inhumane. Can you imagine being stuck in a room without heat in the middle of winter? That's crazy. But wait, there's more. Cardi went on to explain that when Star tried to address these issues with the facility's administrators, she was completely ignored. Star wrote to the administrator, Mrs. Paragan, and the unit manager.
You know how much you have your way, so I would love to take the shots for you. I'm glad.
Mama, let's do it all over.
Are you gonna call?
Mama, let's do it all over. Let's do it all over.
Do it.
Mom.
I'm like,
You sad?
Mama,
I'm sad. I'm a little like a.
Mama. Mama, let's do it all over.
Okay.
But
Look, Tone, she said I love you.
But for your information,
Do it, Pop.
first of all,
Mr. Mall, but neither of them responded to her concerns. It gets even worse. Star tried to speak to her case manager, but he's been missing for a whole month, and no one can tell her when he'll be back. This is beyond frustrating. Imagine how Star must feel, being ignored and treated like this when she's trying to communicate important matters regarding her well-being. Cardi made a powerful point when she said, "Imagine how many other inmates they're doing this to." And she's absolutely right. If they're treating Star, someone who's connected to Cardi, like this, it's likely happening to other inmates as well. The sad truth is that this situation might just be a part of a much larger problem. Cardi's been calling for accountability, and I think it's amazing that she's using her massive platform to highlight these issues. She's making sure that the voices of incarcerated individuals aren't ignored, and that's something we can all respect. Cardi's message was clear. The staff at Hazelton needs to be investigated. She even stated that the situation feels like it's personal. They know who Star is, and the fact that they're treating her this way might be a form of retaliation just because of her connection to Cardi. And let's be real, Cardi doesn't play when it comes to her friends and family. She's always been known to go hard for the people she cares about, and I don't think Hazelton is ready for the heat Cardi's bringing. It's crazy that these kinds of issues are still happening, especially in facilities that are supposed to be maintaining order and upholding human rights. Cardi B's out here fighting the fight for Star, and we can't help but root for her. Hopefully, with Cardi speaking out, more attention will be brought to the situation, and things can start to change for the better. Okay, now moving on to something a little lighter, but still just as exciting. Sexy Red's breast surgery journey. Y'all know Sexy Red's been pretty open about her personal transformations, and this time, she's giving us the full details about her breast surgery experience. So here's the tea. Sexy Red first got her breasts done, but she wasn't satisfied with the results. After her first surgery, she realized they were too small for her liking. So, what did she do? She went back for round 2. In a conversation with her girl Glorilla, Sexy Red shared the full rundown. She said her first surgery left her with breasts that were too small and hard, so she had to go back and get them redone. But here's where things get wild. When she got them redone, they were too big and too hard for her taste. It wasn't exactly what she had envisioned. What do you think? Cardi B calling out the system for her friend Star Brim? Or Sexy Red's breast surgery saga? What's your take?